Hey, what's going on, guys? FL12 Young Thug just dropped his Slime Season 3 mixtapes, and there's some fire on there. So I've decided to link up with my bro PicciosBeatz, and he came up with another breakdown of this beat that he did, which is called Forever, and you can go check it out on his page as well. So I'm gonna go with a pattern by pattern breakdown, and let's start off with pattern number 1. This is a very piano inspired, like really chill type beat, and let's open up pattern number 1 right away, which is this piano pattern. Actually, there's 2 piano patterns. I'm gonna start with the pattern number 1, which makes up the part of the intro, and as you can see, it's a pretty complex piano pattern done in Nexus, and as you can see down here, there's a lot of difference and a lot of play with the velocity of the notes to make everything sound not flat but rather really ambient, and really there's quite a lot going on, and this melody by itself gives the whole beat a really nice sound and a really nice structure. So I'm gonna start by playing that. I really like this part where the melody drops a little bit. This part right here. Nice switch up to the beat. It's really soulful and really chill. And then we go on to the pattern number 3, which is the switch up of the intro right here. Now pattern number 1 is playing as well.
Supreme Squad.
So that's what the intro sounds like with the 2 main piano pattern. And then there's also this automation with the gross beat that kind of filters out the frequencies a lot. And then we go on to pattern number 1, and that was in Nexus, I believe. It's called, let me see the pattern itself, this piano arena ambience with this really nice EQing and reverb. It really gives the whole melody a whole lot of space. And if I can bring up the mixer and show you how that was EQ'd right here, cutting off all the frequencies that you don't need. Let's move on to pattern number 4, which is this super nice and super slow saw. As you can see, as you probably saw, it's a combination of 2 saws, really nice and low melody to give that rumbling sound in the background and create more ambience and more feel to the beat. And as you can see, you can check out the melody of the placement of the melody, and it doesn't change right on the measure, rather it changes during the whole thing. So the beat kind of results more unpredictable and more like humanly like, rather than everything sounding exactly on the measure and sounding mechanical. Then we go on to pattern number 5. So we pull up to the string section, which is this in Citrus. This part is repeated, and then he switches up and down. And this is used as another backup melody for the drop, right before the drop in the build. And then we go on to pattern number 6, which is a regular snare with a double up right here, switching things up and making sure that there's enough drums to fill the melody. Then we go on to pattern number 7. Damn. Which is a super hard kick right here. Really like this kick placement right here on the offbeat. Really keeps things interesting. That shit knocking, man. Then we go on to the hi-hats. Hi-hat pattern with the chops, obviously. Really like this part on the offbeat as well. Switching things up. This part as well. The velocity is always the same, the panning is always the same. Shit, man. Then we have this backup live hi-hat pattern with a lot of velocity change. Once again, to make it more interesting and more adding variety to the whole beat. Has a nice filler sound. And this open hi-hat, that's part of the drums. And then we go on to the 808. This is actually a subwoofer, not an 808. And it's really clean and really nice. It goes along nicely with the melody of the beat. D#5 is hard as fuck, man. Right on the sweet spot right here, man. There we go. So as you heard, this is not an 808 because it's a really clean sound. It's a really clean subwoofer, and the note actually stays sustained throughout the whole thing. And this is how, as you can see, this is what the actual waveform sounds like, looks like. Next pattern. This is the hook melody. Nice switch up. And this is in Harmless. It's a nice block. Then there's also this kind of hits right here with this Drill Mafia. Instead of actually using, it sounds like a orchestra hit actually, but it's just to punctuate the variety of the beat and certain parts where the drops and then the switch ups and right before the drop as well, coupled up with this other Fast Life Future Art. And then this other trap harp with which kind of has like a riser feel to it. Nice melody work, man. Shout out to PicciosBeatz. Now we go on to pattern number 15, which is yet another Fast Life plug 2. I would see this fitting well as in a Riser Melody before the drop. That's pretty much the pattern by pattern breakdown, and then I'm gonna let you hear what the final beat sounds like. You can go check it out on Piccio's page as well for the mastered version and clean quality sounding beat. This is just off the recorder, the screen recorder as well, so the quality may sound a little bit off, but you know, kind of gives you the idea of the whole thing. So you can go check it out, subscribe to him as well. Shout out to PicciosBeatz for this shit. He goes out, man. Young can be putting his work, so check him out. I'm out. Legal. Speed opens up.
Supreme Squad. Supreme Squad. Supreme Squad.
Filter. And then there goes some
Supreme Squad.
nice little breakdown here.
Supreme Squad. Supreme Squad. Supreme Squad.
So that was it. Super nice. Slime Season, Young Thug type beat. London on the track as well. I can kind of feel his influence with the track, with the keys and everything. Y'all go check PicciosBeatz out. I'm out. Lego.